Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Knocks it out wide. South Africa do have a chance to counter here. Foster. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Mexico clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Chance! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And it's Mexico who take the lead.
Gol de México, convertido en el minuto 10, número 11.
Mexico penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Sitole. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. It's a really well-measured ball. Mexico very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Spread neatly.
South Africa definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Back towards the middle. He's not got that quite right. And he's being shifted off it. Sitole. It's a pretty loose pass. He's got away. Lovely feet. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. Not a hint of offside here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now he's off and running. Oh, good take in a good area. Over to the right. He's had a shot! Mexico with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now this could be a chance. No way through, so back it comes.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Foster. Pass somewhat off target. Spread to the right. Can he get on the end of this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's made its way to him. Well, that pass isn't the best. Sitole. Great vision.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Foster. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Mexico just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Mexico have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running. Mexico leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Lovely bit of skill. He'll try from distance. Foster.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. Takes a shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. He's being urged, chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's going for goal! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
We're looking at a different game now.
Oh, there's a genuine sense of tit for tat here, Peter. Neither side seems willing to back off here. This is a terrific watch.
That is good alertness. Who saw this coming? So close to victory, and it has got away. Distributed tidily.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
He's gone direct here. No, that's been intercepted. This looks promising. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the pass is intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Mexico clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Played out towards the right wing. Foster succumbs to the pressure. Mexico desperately searching for the winner here. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Good ball, good take. He is through here. Sitole could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. That's good vision. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
South Africa have opted to make another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to...
And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons.
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Jared Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real tale of struggles with failed trials and clubs being dissolved, but those experiences have served him very well. And you see now in that never-say-die attitude he's developed, he's got boundless enthusiasm, the very epitome now of how togetherness trumps individual talent.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold. Granit Xhaka. That's a lovely pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it. Grimaldo. And a chance! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Eto'o really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Serginho. Probing pass. Chips it through. And this is Eto'o. Serginho. And this is Eto'o. And it's Kukcu. He's having a hit! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to play it through. Serginho. And here's Eto'o. Chance for a shot! Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Forced to go back. Shot a goal! It's anyone's ball now. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. West Ham have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's having a go! There was plenty of power on that. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late reacting to that.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Bowen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played into space. Dink through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Great chance! Paris Saint-Germain already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Kirkchu. And this is Eto'o. Great challenge, time to perfection. Castellanos. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Bowen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Walker-Peters is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Esteval. And here's Eto'o. Chooses to go cross-field. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Esteval. Jude.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Bowen. Walker-Peters. Howson. Okazaki. Esteval. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he finish?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Okazaki, who's set up 1 goal so far. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
West Ham really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that is the end of the first half.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Paris Saint-Germain looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Serginho venturing down the left, and it's Kirkchu. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Okazaki. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Kirkchu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Esteval. Knocks it out wide, and it's Serginho. Kirkchu does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So 2-0 the scoreline early. It's Okazaki! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Okazaki!
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Opts for safety. Walker-Peters. Souček. And that is out of play. Eto being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had it taken off him. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Xhaka. This might spell and the shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Souček. No way through there. And it's Okazaki. Can he get it through? That looks a cracking ball. That's the keeper's ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Alexander-Arnold knocks it into space. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Serginho promptly onto that, and that is that. Kukçu. Grimaldo. Serginho. And it's Kukçu. And Alexander-Arnold. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, shooting chance! Ju. And now they can clear their lines. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now he's got space here, well read, and the danger is averted. It's a good ball out wide. Walker-Peters, now it's Castellanos. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Serginho. Now that's well seen too. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Now it's Kukçu. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! He's got a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
West Ham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of... And he shoots! It's a good run, that. Great timing.
Well, sometimes you can see it coming a mile off, yet because of the timing of both the run and the pass, it can be hard to stop. Always next time.
And it's Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Esteval. Alexander-Arnold. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Okazaki. He's going for goal! Superb from Okazaki! That is a gem! An absolute gem! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And this is Eto'o. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Castellanos, and claimed it back swiftly. Oh, that's well spotted. He's got away. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, and the referee says that is it. Paris Saint-Germain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Kukçu picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows.
Hopefully.